In our video today, we are going to continue with fur, but now we are adding fur to our animals. So here I have a baby polar bear that I've drawn. This is my picture that I used as a source. So to draw fur on our animal, polar bears have a combination of short and long fur. So if I was to do short fur, I would start slowly building up a base layer of fur, always going with the contour of the animal's body. So if I had it there, then on the arms, goes this way. So short fur, little tiny lines. And I do them more in clumps than in straight lines, because if I just do it in straight lines, I'll start to get a weird pattern. All right, my polar bear has really, really, really big paws. That. Under here, the fur under here goes down. I want to break up these dark, hard lines I have. We'll come back, and this is just for the fur. I would come back to this drawing and really start to add in the details. This is little paw, like the pad of his paw. The details with the shadows. But for now, we're just going to put some fur on our polar bear. Around the face, the fur goes from here down. And the muzzle is different. It comes from the middle. So you see, as I'm adding this fur, I'm really noticing the direction that the fur goes in to create these contour shapes and start to give definition to my animal, right? So down here is the same. short fur, all these little tiny lines. And just like we've done in the previous videos, this back leg, my fur kind of goes out a little. Break that up some. But like we've done in the short fur videos, you want to do this in several passes. So going through once to get a base layer in across the entire animal, and then going through again to add in some more detail, then going through again and really noticing where you have these shadows and getting rid of these hard lines. Creating fur is a bit of a long process, but it is worth it because it makes your animals look so more realistic. So this would be the process for long fur. I'd of course want to go through and finish, but really noticing the contour, just lots of these little tiny lines, making sure not to do, you don't want to do line and then another line and then another line, and then, because that's not how fur of course looks. So just really moving around the animal seems to help a lot, so you don't get kind of stuck in a particular pattern. So, and then using source pictures, always going back to your source picture to notice which direction your fur is actually going in. That helps a lot too. So really working around your picture here. So I'm almost done with my first pass. I go through again, like I said, getting rid of these hard lines. You can lift them, of course. You might need just a regular eraser. Let one of my students borrow my eraser. I can't find it, so I'm just going to use this one. You might just have to lightly erase that and come back in. So, and then a lot of my detail is going to be in my shadows. This. So I'm going to end up darkening up some of these areas. You can put your shadows in. Under here is pretty dark. It's actually in my picture goes down a lot further. So, I've got a shadow kind of here. Near the belly and the underside. So just really starting to add in those details, multiple passes. So that is adding fur to our animal. If you have a blending tool, this would be a pass where you would blend. Again, always going with the contour. Animal, right, it's going to be darker underneath. It's a shadow, there's a shadow here. And shadow here. Right there on the foot. So you start to see where the shadows are on our polar bear. Here's a shadow here as well. A little bit there. Right. Really starting to make our animal come to life.